Welcome back to the WHHI News. Joining me now is Thomas Boxley. He is the Executive Director of the Gullah Geechee Historic Neighborhoods Community Development Corporation. Thanks for coming in.
It is totally my pleasure to be here. Thank you for the invitation.
Well, good. Hey, you've got an event coming up. You're working with the town on this. It's coming up Tuesday. Tell me about it.
Yes. Tuesday, November the 18th, we will be hosting our procurement event as part of our financial education workshop series entitled Money Talks, but it's doing business with the town.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
Okay, we wanted to provide an opportunity for our community-based businesses to interface with town government to be able to understand what types of contracting opportunities exist. We also will have representatives from the many departments that comprise the town of Hilton Head, whether that's stormwater, procurement, facilities.
Fire department, I believe.
Fire rescue, yes. But we wanted to provide an opportunity for our community to interface in the community. It'll be hosted at the Island Rec Center.
Which is a good idea, by the way. I think rather than at the town hall, not that there's anything wrong with the town hall, but that's a good idea. The whole point being, though, some people may not know how to navigate getting a contract or getting business with the town. So this is really going to show people that are interested may say, how do I even know if there's any work for me to do out there with the town?
Right.
That's going to be that educational piece to it too, right?
Will be that educational piece. We will give folks the opportunity to interface directly with those department heads and learn what projects are upcoming in 2026, and also
that's great.
To work out business licensing.
And that's important because they've got to be licensed, correct? Or certain business licenses to work with the town.
Yes, depending on their nature of business.
Sure. I wonder how, that's great to be able to have that resource there so they can get to work on that. And I'm sure it depends on the work, how much licensing or what you have to go through to get certified, but then they'll be able to find out.
Right. So being that resource, we want to be able to be that conduit between our citizens, our small businesses, and the town so that we can, provide those opportunities. The town contracts millions of dollars a year, and it would be great for us to begin to utilize our local businesses.
Yeah, I know. Actually, it's very important. When we talk about, I saw here, potential contracting and procurement opportunities. Now, procurement, I think I know what that means. It might be supplies. I don't know.
Yes.
But sort of, but I'm sure it involves more than that, doesn't it?
It involves pretty much any type of business that you're doing with the town. It goes through a procurement process. If it meets a certain threshold, pretty much anything over $15,000, we go through a procurement process. And so those contracts are awarded based on bids. And so helping people understand that process, how to access that information.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume a lot of it's all online these days, correct?
It is definitely a digital space. And so, not that you can't access it hard copies, but we prefer to do that through our procurement process.
It's kind of the way of the world now, isn't it?
It is.
So you're also going to have on site, it says reps from the South Carolina Commission for Minority Affairs to provide information on business certification. Maybe that's different than licensing, or in certain fields you may have to be certified, right?
Yes. We have several businesses that do business locally here on Hilton Head and in the Bluffton area, but maybe they're ready to scale up. Maybe they're ready to expand their business offerings into other parts of the state. So we wanted to be able to provide that information for our local businesses as well.
Well, that is important as well. So I'm sure, tell me about this as part of a whole program that you're running right now. You said it's part of?
So it's our Money Talks Financial Education Workshop Series. This is year 2 that we have hosted that. We're proud to partner with the Island Rec Center as our host location, and we also have partnered with TD Bank as to provide some of our financial education coursework. So it's been a wonderful experience over the past 2 years, and we look forward to growing this and continuing it into the future.
What has the response been like? You've done this one before, correct, or not?
Yes.
Yes. Did you have a good turnout?
We had a very good turnout. We hosted it at the Island Rec Center last year, and over the course of the afternoon, we had probably 100 people that stopped in.
That's fantastic.
So the early part of it, the 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. portion, is kind of a drop-in opportunity for businesses. As you know, small business owners work during the day.
Right.
So we also provide from 5:30 to 7 an opportunity for individuals who have been at work during the day to come in and actually hear presentations from those department heads.
Very important. Well, Thomas Boxley, Executive Director, Gullah, Geechee Historic Neighborhoods Community Development Corporation. I know you have an abbreviation, CDC, right?
Yes.
But thank you for coming in. Again, we'll give the date Tuesday, November 18th, starting at 3 to 5 is the kind of one-on-one mini business stuff, and then your seminar at 5:30.
Yes.
Keep up the great work. Thanks so much.
Thank you so much.
Okay. We will be back in just a moment.